selling LTOs or running ads for your LTO clients? Then pay close attention to this video, because what I'm about to show you might completely shift the way you look at scaling your ads. In the last 12 months, we helped one of our agency clients sold 13,630 LTO memberships while turning $255K in ad spend into $847,000 in revenue. Now here is the thing, most people selling LTO struggle to even break even. I'm talking about ads keep burning cash, offer die out quickly, and scaling feels impossible. But when you have the right funnel, the right ad strategy, and the right creative, this is the kind of growth that's possible. So right now I am going to take you into my screen so you get a more better understanding that what we are doing right now. So now let me take you into my screen. So today you can see it's 31st of August, 8:11 a.m. when I'm shooting this right now in India. Okay, so get a more better understanding. So today we have made around, you can say, $3,224 with a ROAS of 7.20 at 8 a.m. Our day has just started. Okay, now let me select the date range for the yesterday, how much we did yesterday. Yesterday we did around $4,500 with a ROAS of 5.98. Now let me do for the 29th of August, which you can see over here, $5,300 with a ROAS of 6.32, and we sold 50 memberships yesterday. Now let me select for the last 7 days, which you can see on my screen. We did around $36,000 and spent $6,634 with a ROAS of 5.49 and sold 364 memberships. Now let me select for the last 14 days so you get a more better understanding. In the last 14 days, we generated around $61,000 with a ROAS of 5.31 and spent $11,599, and where we have, you can say, sold 614 membership. That's the thing which is going on right now. Okay, now let me do one more thing. See how ROAS is going on. I'm very happy that how ROAS is going on over here in the last 14 days. Now let me set for the this month, 1st of August, 31st of August. Boom, $115,000 has been generated with a ROAS of 5.97, and where we have spent $19,000 and sold almost 1127 memberships for this LTO client. Okay, now let me take you for the last month as well in terms of the July. Just a sec. Now let me select the date range so you get a more better understanding. Just a sec. 1st of July, 31st of July. So last month we did around $89,000 where we generated almost 836 memberships sold, and where we spent $29,000 with a ROAS of 3. So that was also amazing for this client. If I talk about the last month, June 1st, June 30th, you can see over here we did around $85,000 where we sold 1151 memberships. So that's really amazing. Now let me show you one more thing, that when we were, you can say, working on this client, it was September 2024 if I remember. Now let me select a date range for the September when we started on this client. You get a more better understanding. 1st of September, 30th of September. Boom, $35,000 has been generated on the first month, which you can see on my screen, where we spent around $3,666 and we sold 540 membership with a ROAS of 9.81. Now let me select for date range for the October so you get a more better understanding. Just a sec please. 1st of October, 31st of October. Just a sec. Boom. On the next month, which you can see over here, we generated around $111,000 with a ROAS of 4.04 and we sold 1881 membership, which you can see over here, and we spent $27,000. Boom. Now just a sec. Now let me select the date range for the, you can say, September till your December. I'm talking about September 1st, December 31st. Just a sec. Boom, here you can see that we spent around $68,000 and made almost $274,000 in those 4 months, and with a ROAS of 3.99, where we sold 4,848 memberships, which you can see over here on my screen, and see how ROAS is going on. Now let me show you that how we did on your, you can say, 1st of Jan 2025, so get a more better understanding. Just a sec. You can see $89,000 we have generated with a ROAS of 2.18, where we generated around 1981, you can say, memberships, and we spent $41,000. Even though in the scenario of New Year, where everyone is just hanging in the New Year celebrations. Now let me select the date range for the February, so you get a more better understanding once again. 1st of Feb, 28th of Feb. We made around $86,000 and we spent $39,000, and we sold 1818 memberships, which you can see over here in the month of February. And see how things are going on in the month of Feb as well. Okay, now let me select from January 1. Boom, boom, boom. Just a sec. 31st of August, which is today. So till yet to your 31st of August, which you can see on my screen, we made around $572,000 with a ROAS of 3.07, where we spent around $186,000 and sold almost 8,782 LTO memberships. See how things are going on over here as well. Boom, that's amazing. That's really amazing. See how ROAS is going on across all of those campaigns, which you can see on my screen. Just a sec. Now let me select the date range from the last September till today. Just a sec. Yes, 31st of August. Boom, here you can see that we generated almost $847,000, where we spent around $255,000 and sold almost 13,630 LTO courses, which you can see on my screen. That's a really amazing thing. The ROAS of 3.32. See how things are going on. I am very, very happy. If I talk about yesterday, once again, $4,500. And if I talk about from 1st of August to 31st of August, you can see $115,000 has been generated with a ROAS of 5.97, where we spent around $19,000 and sold almost 1,127 LTO memberships. So the real question is, how did we keep this funnel converting for almost a year while scaling to nearly $1 million right now, where I'm showcasing the offers we tested, the ad strategies we used, the creatives and ad copies that worked very well for us, funnel structure that made scaling possible. Go watch it now before you launch your next LTO funnel. Comment LTO and I will share the video your way.